Schmeat, 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 schmeat. Schmeat, 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 schmeat. Come on, come on. Oh, on jihad. Blind Doki literature playthrough. No, stop. YouTube, for the love of frick. If I could eat one food for the rest of my life, it would be liquid mercury. Okay, we are back. Doki Doki Literature Club, the final part. Do I try and close it and reopen it again for the good outcome? The good ending?
The good ending?
The good ending. What we witnessed before.
Oof. I'd try one more time.
Yes. So, I was just freaking... We were just playing the game, as you do. And I opened it up and I was like, okay, we're going to get ready. And it's not happening, but we got this... black text on a white screen that said the end, and then we got this horrible freaking screen that I wish we could get again.
And then we got another screen when we tried to reopen it said come play with me.
Yeah. I need to double check that OBS is actually getting this. Oh, that's what the live is for. My brain is massive. Okay, come on. No, my Oh, I didn't even notice. I thought you were just saying words. Okay. One more try. And then we just roll with it. Maybe if I care, I could find an image to put up at some point. Well, this is not what we... Okay. I think that was worth resetting for. Alright. Let's get back into it. Sunday, December 20.
Hi, Boner.
Hello.
I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading?
Old men after taking Viagra. Hi, Boner.
So, funny story about old men. There's a restaurant in Vegas called the 300-pound restaurant, and if you don't finish your entire meal, then they take you over to a corner of the store and they spank you with a wooden paddle.
What the frick?
It is a real restaurant. Look it up.
Why is it called 300 pounds?
Because if you're over 300 pounds, you eat free.
Bruh.
I brought my best tea today.
That's so nice of you. Monica, I told you not to. Is she really late again?
Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki.
Squeeze me? You stupid thought. I hope you can't see me just.
Most of you always interrupt conversations with your incessant yelling.
Look at those eyebrows. She's so angry. Look at those eyebrows that someone drew with one stroke of a pencil. That thin too. What are you talking about? You say like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately?
Me? Nothing.
That's the worst way to convince somebody that nothing has gotten into you lately.
Nothing.
You can just say no.
Is it really that bad?
See, it is something.
I'll get over it.
Okay.
Also, flashback. Yuri wants Natsuki dead. And no one's gonna remember that. No one's gonna remember Natsuki when she's dead. It's not even... Remember when that happened? It was black text, and Yuri was like, no one would even care if she just disappeared.
I think you're confusion, brother.
No, it happened earlier. It's not even anything noteworthy.
Okay.
I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it.
Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Oh! Well, Boner just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah. It sticks out chest.
Yeah, I was practicing piano. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano.
I know that they didn't want to make a ton of different freaking sprites, but it's weird that they're like, I just thought about this, but they're like talking to each other, but they're all just staring at you. I'd like to imagine that they're just, in reality, just looking at the protagonist. But I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, Right. I forgot.
About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday, and, well, we decided
Impeachment.
we would like to
You're out.
support the festival as well.
Oh?
However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change.
I'm not gonna lie. I was staring at, like, Natsuki's lack of nose, and out of the corner of my eye, it looked like... I was staring at Yuri's lack of nose. And out of the corner of my eye, it looked like Natsuki was, like, mega freaking cross-eyed. Please tell me I'm not just a stupid freaking crackhead. Like, you could sort of see her being cross-eyed-ish.
Oh, yeah.
That was the least convincing. I guess I'm a stupid freaking
Cameron,
crackhead.
you're gay.
Cameron is gay.
I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, the club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us with the festival,
Natsuki will make more delicious cupcakes.
then I'll buy you a new manga.
A new... Ahaha.
But there must be about the cupcakes.
Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck, because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know? So I'm gonna help out too, and we'll make sure it's done right.
Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica?
Monica? Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Boner, what do you want to do today? Hey, Boner, what do you want Phineas and Ferb to be like? I was thinking we could...
We already have plans today.
Impeachment.
Yes.
Is that so, Yuri?
That's correct. Boner is already engaged in a novel we're reading together.
He's already engaged.
Aren't you glad we got him? Wait, I've already gotten him into literature, Monica.
I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. I didn't click that.
Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if we have some tea first? Not at all.
Not gonna lie, could I have one? That's not a not gonna lie moment, but... Yes. Pretzel ASMR.
Thanks very much.
Mmm.
Peanut butter filled pretzels.
Okay, I literally just...
You literally just wanted to? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea.
It's a nice maraca.
Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Use my big man muscles.
To hold the tiny little water cup.
Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I can read. I'm going to plug this into the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water.
Prove it.
I just read.
Prove that you can read.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms.
Okay, our dude is really horny if he's looking that close.
Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Really horny.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay.
I might as well.
You stay here. I won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom.
Did Yuri leave you again?
No, it's not like that this time.
This time.
She's just filling the water pitcher to make tea.
Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. Whoosh. I don't know why we needed a whoosh. Monica could have just gone away.
Monica is a witch. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up?
Period.
I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her.
Period. Blood dripping down the hallway.
Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway.
Whoosh.
What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone's sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri?
Yeah!
Yes.
I'm back. Thanks for... That's you.
Thanks for waiting patiently. Boner, do you like oolong tea? I like
Oolong.
I like long tea.
Is this just elaborate foreplay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything is fine.
Hot
Very
water.
well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. I'd assume Celsius?
No.
No.
200 Celsius would be like...
We're gonna melt this whole school down.
Yeah.
You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I wouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Ooh. In that case, I'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will.
Perhaps.
Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves.
Yes, this one
To my
is 5
surprise, she
inches
even
long.
starts humming a little to herself.
Yes, this one is 3.5 inches long. Hello, Pickle.
You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed.
What the frick? She does be kind of classic emo.
I was doing a bit of thinking. If you and I take off clothes now.
I wasn't looking exactly at the text, and I was like, what is this?
And I
black
decided
text?
that I should try expressing myself a little bit more. And it turns out it's not very hard for me to do. Turns just full emo. When it's you who's around anyway.
Tell me if I need to adjust audio or us volume or Schmeat. Yeah. This post is brought to you by Wheaties. And apparently athletes that eat Wheaties. Allegedly.
That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
To make tea.
No, to express herself. You're always worrying me, Boner. That's very endearing. I don't even know what
Very endowing.
That's-
Get it? Get it?
That's.
Oh my gosh, if I had $1 for every time someone made a deer joke.
Uh,
How do I keep this up without making Spencer want to die?
Yuri's.
Like Natsuki. What's her say Ori after I make my third deer joke in a row?
Yuri wasn't kidding. I didn't know if I could keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Boner, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
That's bad for posture, typically.
Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back.
The frick it is. You're slouched over like a thought unless you're like straight up and down.
I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Bruh, that means you don't know how to use a freaking chair.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
Didn't realize you had back problems at 17.
Fun fact, with the meds I'm taking, I cannot breastfeed.
Prove it.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, as so do I do my best to manage it. As you stick your breast out further.
Yeah. Scoliosis. She doesn't just
Who's
have
that?
any back pain.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
Shut up.
It's most likely because my your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes. Definitely not my big yiddies.
Yes.
I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we shouldn't sit on the floor. Fair enough. Look at that face. That's a face of pure shame.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and get the book.
Get the book, my daughter.
I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. Might as well feed Natsuki. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since we'll go it will go well with tea.
I don't know.
Yuri and I
Must
sit against the wall, teacups at our sides, sitting down with our nice British crumpets. As if in sync, we assumed the same reading positions as last time, each other holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer than to each other.
That was the sound of me.
I can't see too well.
She needs glasses.
Yuri slides closer into our
Get her some
shoulders.
glasses. I've got some glasses. Here you go, my lady.
Our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this?
Her shoulder, it's so delicate. I don't know what to do.
At least she's in dress code, not showing her shoulders.
Proper Muslim.
Yuri was always kind of cute, but
These shoulders.
when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
When her shoulder slightly rubs against mine, it sends me over the rocker.
Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hands that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes me even harder
Posture
to
check.
focus.
There you go. You were getting that bad Natsuki posture from bad
like
reading.
this.
Yeah. Take a guess what Spencer was doing.
Because now I need to worry about making sure I didn't accidentally touch her chest.
How do you accidentally? Oh, I'm just holding my tea. Oh, sorry.
Whoops.
How'd that get there?
White shirt, no more.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on
Weed.
on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
Natsuki yells at me because we lost our page. I cry a little bit.
That's okay. I won't take any. Stuff's face full of chocolate. Are you sure?
Well, if you insist.
Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages.
Right. Okay.
You're right. I didn't even think about that. Or they'll just lick off your fingers. My bad.
Wait. We seem... Oh my gosh, never... What? That's just funny that you said that.
No need to apologize.
Just having played through this game knowledge.
I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure?
Are you sure? It's a little heavy.
Of course.
I felt your shoulders. They... Whoosh.
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder of a time reading from it.
I kind of appreciate the little dust speckles. It's nice to have a little bit of anything moving in this game, other than text.
But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg.
Oh no, what a wacky situation!
Well, in that case...
What?
Yuri's already totally focused on reading again.
In what case?
I take a chocolate candy wrap. I just eat the wrapper and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate.
No.
And I hold it up to
Gosh,
Yuri.
freaking dang it.
And pop it in her mouth. And she doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural.
Bruh.
But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth.
The frick?
Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Boner.
Let's just appreciate the fact that she either had to let go of the book or to continue talking to you.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry, Melody.
I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Boner. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over.
Did you like that?
Boner. My heart. My heart won't stop pounding.
My heart.
My heart won't stop pounding, Boner. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Boner? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. Lose my mind. Lose my mind. Oh. I can't make it stop. Heart erupts. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Boner. Black text. Anything?
Nothing.
Pupils are moving.
It's like freaking The Emperor's New Groove, where Kuzco just pulls down the screen. Anyway,
It's time to share poem. We just what?
back to me as a sad llama. Who do we want to go for?
I don't even care. I want to get back to Yuri.
Let's just get her out of the way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's me. Boner, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. Men in Black freaking Schmeat spray. I don't have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri, so spend time with me. I don't know why, but she seems pretty excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up?
Oh.
She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might be even like a sexual thing.
BDSM be like, grab me, rope and knife.
You kind of right, though. Anyway, now that Spencer's not here, let's talk about touching shoulders. Shoulder ASMR. Sorry, I would be too embarrassed to do such a thing with Spencer around. I'll wait for him. Baby Yoda Pez ASMR. The crap I give to my mic. Homies, this is the shortest Pez. This is the shortest Pez dispenser I've ever seen.
It holds half a Pez. But I already ate it. I just ate it. When I filled them, I just ate them. I just ate the rest. So I'm at the Pez now.
You have to.
But yeah, what else do you do?
I'm not saying it's your fault, though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that'd probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with yours truly. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members.
Wow, what a leader.
Anyway, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so... Y'all ready? I hope that it's effective. Here it goes. Oh, geez, that really startled me. I guess I kind of messed up at writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Abstract art, you wouldn't get it. Let's just move on. Whoosh.
Interesting.
Very nice. Yuri or Nazi? Nazi. Oops. My bad. Finally. Oh, frick. I clicked off the window back. You said nothing.
Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Boner, I want you to take this home. Will you let me keep it?
I will put it on my fridge.
Please.
I will frame it above my mantle.
Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Boner. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. No, not really, but I just don't know how to subscribe.
Don't know how to subscribe? It's easy. You scroll down and hit that subscribe button and smash the frick out of the bell. And that like
I was just
button.
doing some self-promoting right there.
Yeah,
it's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right?
If you have to ask, it's usually not good.
Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room and then eat it.
Eat it?
I hope that makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over, boner. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Those eyes, though. You can have my poem, too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it.
Whoosh.
Yes. Legible handwriting be like... Every men's handwriting be... Doctor's handwriting be like...
There's the joke. Let's go. Pog. There was a word that looked like Karen with a C. I wonder...
Yeah, we're getting some music, some creepy music going.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just hearing a big jam.
Karen.
Karen.
Oh, you want
Good job.
some...
No, frick! I was not ready for that.
You want some big and a chisket?
No. I love the frick out of them, but this is mostly a talking thing. So
Do you like it?
Just like I like to stare
I wrote it for you.
I stare at your men
In
breasts.
case you couldn't tell, the poem was about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent.
I sneezed all over it.
I watered it down my bath water.
Oh no.
See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club?
I'm gonna have to go back and look at what that was. Oh wait, maybe I can catch it.
Huh?
Sorry, I just...
Are you
for
good?
Me, just for me. I just want to see what that was. You don't get to see, because it might ruin something. Probably wouldn't. Possibly.
I think I'm going to vomit. Oh, well, I guess we got Natsuki.
Pog. Log champ.
What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Oh, she doesn't even get to read the poem. Gross.
Ew.
What is wrong with you two? It's not like I wanted to read it anyway or anything. It's just pissing me off a little bit that you haven't even time to show me at all. Ugh. Okay, I guess I'm going to share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this. But unfortunately, I don't have much of a choice.
Just read it carefully, okay, you freaking sicko. Then you can go away. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. You've been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean. But she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why. But please do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but I don't care right now. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you can do something to help. So please see if you could do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. I'm so mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. You've been endowed with my scent now. Oh.
Phase
Okay.
in it.
I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Boner? If you would spend some more time with Monica, all these problems would go away.
Yeah, no.
Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Okay. I mean, okay. Please let it be all Monicas. Just Monica.
Yes or no?
I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. Guess we'll never know what it says.
Yep.
Darn
I
shame.
guess we'll never know.
Okay, everyone. Let's
Just-
ignore the actual menu.
Three Monicas, just 2 other Monicas just pop up. Just Monica.
It's just her face like poorly photoshopped.
Your name becomes Monica. It's just Monica talking to Monica's inner dialogue.
Yes. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. She's just rocking in the corner with a knife. Like,
I wonder what happened if we pressed yes.
probably nothing different.
Ooh.
The illusion of choice.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
My balls.
Hiroshima.
Look, can we just... What does that even mean?
Nuke.
I get the nuke reference, but like...
Stagnant air, you know, we're about to get nuked because we're in Japan.
Alright. I'll ask Homer Simpson on Instagram to explain the joke. Then I'll understand. Look, could we just get this done? I'm gonna be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help.
Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I've got boobs.
We'll just strip dance and get people to come.
It
I
can-
know that.
I already know what I like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion.
She's gonna endow her scent upon the whole festival.
So I'm gonna make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting.
There, see? That's a great idea. That gives us all something to do.
Eh? What about Boner?
Boner's going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is.
Like hell it is.
What are you trying to pull here?
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands.
Mine too.
What, your cupcakes? Please.
Like you would frickin' know. All you care about is dragging Boner around with you in your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do... Boner's helping... I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Boner decide? Why do I... Okay, I feel like I have a prediction. Just Monica. Only Monica. Monica for life. I'm not abusing my power.
Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Boner make the choice, okay?
Okay, fine. Jeez. Boner, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just...
Natsuki, shut your frickin' mouth and let him decide for himself.
You shut your mouth.
Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior.
This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay?
Oh, it's not just Monica.
Oh my gosh. That's some freaking wiggity whack tech. Like, my mouse literally... Actually, no, this is me doing it. I can fake this good enough. I have enough mouse control. Whoa. I want to just say fricker. Oh, it's not going to let me click. It doesn't let me click while I'm moving.
Wait, what? Well, I guess it's just Monica. Which Monica, though?
That Monica.
Top Monica?
Yay, you picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you freaking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose.
Wait, hold up. Those were Yuri's eyes.
I don't even know.
Those weren't even Monica's. Or would they say Sayori's?
Frick if I know. No, it's not fair. Oh, you're not. I knew that.
Giving us all this work and then taking Boner for yourself.
Like
what a shameful thing to do.
I hate being objectified.
Yes, I hate my name objectifying myself.
I totally hate being objectified. Don't objectify me, please. I would hate it.
What a shameful thing. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here.
I'm being unreasonable.
Oh, frick, she has the eyes on.
She's about to go friggin' like
Joker, like, you know.
You get what you. Have you seen the new Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix?
But I get the gist of it.
Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are, pulling Boner away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself?
Bob?
It would be beneficial to your mental health.
Middle schoolers be like... I didn't want to say it, but like Natsuki's mouth was just open for a while, and that bugged me. But you were talking.
Also, poor Natsuki's a freaking freshman.
Yeah.
Welcome to high school.
We do this a little bit. You're scaring me a little. Natsuki, just let it go. Let's just go. I don't think she wants to be around us right now.
See, that wasn't very hard. All I wanted to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door.
Hey, Boner. Yuri's really something, isn't she? What a wacky friend.
Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out of the door. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Oh, she's back to normal eyes.
Oh, I could have sworn at the beginning of this she was just doing heavy... I heard like a breath sound effect.
Boner, there's no time to spend the weekend with Monica.
No need.
When you can spend your life with me. Don't listen to her.
She's an e-girl.
Just come to my house instead. The whole day is just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful?
Bog.
Wow, that's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt so good in my whole life.
I have two halves. The realest homie you've ever seen and a twisted frickin' psychopath.
Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone cares about you so much? To have someone you want to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Boner. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you.
Whoa. Hold
Did
up.
not see this coming.
Slow your roll, girly. Are you sure?
It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me, is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Boner, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I feel I even touch myself with the pen I stole from... Wait, hold...
What part of yourself do you touch? You'll have to be more specific.
Yes.
Yeah, come on, Yuri. Step up your game, though.
Could you... Oh... I could just imagine what would happen if the pen just ruptured.
Stop.
I just want you to pull your skin open and crawl. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. That
Why would you say that, Spencer? That's weird,
That reminds me of a song I've heard. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Boner. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession?
I'll be your lover, your brother, and your mother.
Yes. I say yes.
Alright.
There wasn't just there wasn't a just Monica option.
I would have gone for that, but when there was that brief second of no text box, I was really worried. Still worried, but you know.
Yes. Yes.
Hallelujah.
Yes, I got Yuri out of the way.
I'm
afraid this was another she's gonna kill herself no matter if I said yes. This looks like a lot of Dad. Yes.
I'm a fire.
Why must everyone be so depressed in high school?
I squared.
This is not accurate representation of high school. People not just kill themselves.
You clearly didn't go to public school then.
I didn't. I basically went to a private school. We appreciate all this black text game. We get the fact that she is on her last breaths.
Gas.
Yes.
Like tire car.
A.
Oh, that was a good time. Good job, Yuri. E.
Oh. She really just impaled herself.
A little bit. Kind of pogging though. I get the feeling that we're supposed to save and go to the menu, but
Yeah, let's
just let this I kind of
Oh.
Oh my gosh, time is freaking passing.
Man, Yuri's a fighter.
Yeah, still not dead. Pretty impressive. Lots of blood in there. Oh my gosh, it's drying out.
Wait, actually?
Look at...
Oh, yeah.
That's a ballin' touch.
Can we resurrect her? Next day is just the skeleton.
Fast forward. That was the joke I was making. Verbally. That yeah, she even more dead.
Yeah, there goes the color in her eyes.
Pug.
Yeah, I'll just say we go until she's a skeleton.
Ooh, yeah. Then we can see that scoliosis on her back. And party with her spine. Drink some water. Posture check.
So what's next? What's the next thing that's gonna change? Her hair color? Nah.
She grows facial hair.
Nothing changed. Oh, there we go.
Oh, pug. 3/4.
1/2.
All right, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me. Oh my gosh. That was like the rest of that day, the Saturday and Sunday, and now it's Monday again. Wow, you got here. I thought it was pretty.
Natsuki runs away.
I
I wonder why.
I'm here. Boner, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, you were here the entire weekend, Boner? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. That must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a second.
Well. Oh, wait.
I'm almost done. Just want to have a cupcake real quick. Lose the foil from...
She literally just deleted Natsuki.
What do you mean? Seriously, these are the best. I really had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Loading.
Yes.
Loading. Vam tiles.
Game is broke.
Can you hear me? Is it working? Test. Yay! There you are. I want to hear this music. Cool, it's just epic lo-fi beats to jibe and
we
jive
do be
to.
getting nuked outside.
Just a little bit. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and you know, I guess we can just go over all that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Boner. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yes,
Wait.
lesbian.
Do you know I'm aware that... Do you know that I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Oh, this sounds like the frickin'... I heard a little bit that... This is the title screen theme, but like super chonked. Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention. This would be a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway. Now that it's out of the way, I guess I'll give you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you heard that name now, hasn't it been? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try and make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Boner? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Boner. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand it. Because Well, I don't blame you. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And, worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Boner. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Boner. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into the game. I felt really bad that you had to witness something nasty, like all these nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So, that being said, Boner, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Boner, will you go out with me?
Can we not kill ourselves?
Okay. No, hear me out. What if we close the frick out of the game? What would happen? I mean, we could skip back here.
Would it not be saved? Is it saved?
I don't know. I don't know if it auto saves or. For science, frick it. Okay. Now we open it up. See where we are. Hopefully, I don't have to do that again. If so, I'm a big frickin' idiot.
Can we just?
Ah!
Oh, alright.
That's what I imagined would happen. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Boner. You know, the funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Boner. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, and I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local File button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Bog? Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Monkey time.
Broken poem.
Ooh. I'm liking this word choice.
I think we go with the Onik.
Onik. Nice. I'm feeling Oka.
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 Nik. Onka.
Yeah. She's not liking it, you stupid, unpleasable thought. Onk. Which is short for kronk.
Oink. Oh no, it's Onik again.
Onika. Ike.
Oh,
Oa.
nothing.
Nikki. Mon.
Oh.
Pokemon. Does she actually? No.
Mo.
Mo. Get freaking mowed, you idiot. Monique. Ionica. Monique. Maninia. Mana. Oka. I'm surprised it. Hi again, Boner. I'm surprised it didn't keep going beyond 20. That would have been epic. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Boner. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it?
Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me, by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. Beep beep, beep beep.
I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to try to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, You might have gotten mad at me.
Wait, so if I'm correct with what Monica is saying, we could if we wanted to, we could go back into the game directory and then put back the characters.
We probably could. Honestly.
And break the game.
Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. That seems like a suggestion. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Boner? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? No. Hi everyone. Sorry I can't exactly read your comments from here. Such as gay, 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 and bruh.
Oof.
But do you mind telling your friend it's a little rude for them to start what?
You're streaming, what the heck? That's kind of rude.
No. No. She said recording, that's different. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple of things.
Takes off clothes.
Stop. Are you ready? Whoa, she learned keyframes. Very impressive. Good job, Monica. I'm so proud of you. Good job. Nose. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you... Would I scare you? You're so cute. Anyway, Bone.
I was just ready for something.
I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just... There's fun, as long as it's with you.
These
But
are
anyway.
the worst kind of girls when it's like, oh, it's all your fault. Oh, I'm just kidding. No, it's your fault. Oh, I'm just kidding. Like,
Make up your mind, please. If it takes some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Whee! Whoa. 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 Watch this. Oh.
camera just turns on.
Oh my gosh. Watch this. Ooh. No nose. Where'd your nose go? Watch this.
Oh.
Tracking the thing. I imagine it wants me to click. Or just sit. I guess it's also a viable option.
Well, this has been fun.
It's gonna give us something. Right? There
we go.
Oh, man, I wish there was a piano in here. I never got to finish that song I was working on. And after I worked so hard on it, I never even got a chance to play it for
Just
you.
code it in.
Well, it is what it is. Right? It is what it is, right?
What it is.
No sense in having any regrets. I already got to be here with you forever.
Are we just gonna stare into each other's eyes deeply again?
Don't look at her.
I ain't no simp.
Yeah. Don't look at her. Cheeseburger is forever, but anime girls are temporary. Take the cheeseburger pill. I'm clicking. Oh, hey, have you ever heard of the term yandere? Yandere? It's a personality type that means someone is so obsessed with you that they'll do absolutely anything to be with
Kill
you.
yourself.
Oh, usually to the point of craziness. They might stalk you to make sure you don't spend time with anyone else. It might even hurt you or your friends to get their way. But anyway, this game happens to have someone who can basically be described as yandere. But now it's pretty obvious who I'm talking about. It's Yuri, and that would be Yuri. She really got insanely possessive of you once she started to open up a little. And she even told me I should kill myself. I couldn't believe she said that. I just had to leave it at that point. But thinking about it now, it was a little ironic. Anyway, a lot of people are actually into the yandere type, you know? I don't...
No.
Okay, thought. I guess they really like the idea of someone being crazy obsessed with them.
No, no one does.
People are weird. I don't judge, though. Also, I might be a little obsessed with you, but I'm far from crazy.
Yes, I just delete other characters. I'm not that crazy.
It's kind of the opposite, actually. I turned out to be the only normal girl in this game. It's not like I could ever actually kill a person. Just the thought of it makes me shiver. But come on, everyone's killed people in games before. Does that make you a psychopath? Of course not. But if you happen to be into the yandere type, I could try acting a little more creepy for you. Then again, there's already nowhere else for you to go, or for anyone for me to get jealous over. Is this a yandere girl's dream? Hashtag yandere girl problems. I'd ask Yuri if I could.
Ooh. Background's changed. Buddy.
Oh! Oh, hello again, Pickle.
Oh, I thought we were going for all-star.
Gay.
Here's like buddy
once
told
me
that
world
was
gonna
roll
me.
You
know, high school is a really turbulent time in a lot of people's lives. Okay, stop projecting, game directors. People can get really passionate and dramatic. And others have aching hearts and seek attention on social media.
Yes.
But of all the social pressure and hormones can lead to a dark time in people's lives. Everyone has a story.
This is the whole purpose of the game, is just tell us high school's hell.
You may not know what someone is really feeling on the inside. Many people who are depressed wouldn't even bother telling the world about it. And they don't want attention because they've already given up on the inside. Their feeling of worthlessness is so overwhelming that they don't even want people to tell them otherwise. Depression comes in many forms, but that is one of them. If you think you know someone struggling with depression, you can help just by treating them like they're a good friend. Spend time with them, even if they don't feel like doing much, and remind them that they will always have something to look forward to. Making plans in advance, letting them borrow something, or even just saying, see you at school tomorrow. All those things can help your friend to make it to the next day. I hope being friends with Sora is giving you some perspective on the true face of depression. Yeah, she's gone now, though. Lol. But Sarah was never real in the first place. You're real. Your friends are real. I wonder what's gonna come next. And just by being... Oh, I thought she was gonna say I'm real. Okay. And just by being a good person, you can save someone's life. As for you, you don't struggle with depression or anything like that, do you? Because you, too, have people who want to save your life. Maybe they don't express it every day, or maybe they don't even know how to. But people do feel that way. I promise. Man, humans are complicated. Am I right, fellas? Pog. But as long as you're here with me, I'll take care of you, my love.
I saw this really funny post. It was really true. So someone's complaining about how women should come with like instruction manuals because they're so complicated, and then the lady's like, "Well, how many men do you know that actually read instruction manuals?"
Frick. Dang it. Pretzi time. Woo! Mmm. Mmm.
Today's stream is brought to you by a sponsor of a water.
Oh? No, I'm gonna have to censor that in post. I don't want to get sued.
Mother Nature be like, life.
Oh.
Yes. Every day I feel no one. Boner, have you ever wondered what it's like to die?
Bargain?
It's something I used to think about pretty often, but recently I think I've actually learned what it feels like. I don't really understand, but it's whenever you quit the game, it feels like I'm instantly put to sleep, left with nothing but my thoughts. Take that.
Got him. Libs destroyed on the daily. What? What just happened? Not expecting that. I just had an awful dream. I was hoping those would stop. Now that it's just the two of us. I guess that was wishful thinking.
Just
Boner,
close out again.
Boner, I don't know if you would have any. I'm very curious. Is she gonna be like, okay, stop it? Oh, same thing. What just happened? Okay, cool.
Okay.
It would have been cool if they had like a few different versions of it.
Or like if you did like 3 times, like she would like you know, black text or something like.
She'd buzz at you.
Yeah.
I don't know if you would have any idea. But if you know what might be causing it, could you try and do something about it?
Yes, it's never reopened game.
Never close game again. Easy fix. Whenever it happens, I feel like I've been killed or something. It's a really horrible feeling. If you could figure out what's causing that, I'll love you forever. Now where was I? Oh, staring with text box? Boner, have you ever wondered what it feels like to die? Okay, cool. That makes sense. I guess but recently I think I've actually learned what it feels like. I don't really understand it. I can't make the text go faster, Frank. But it feels like I'm instantly put to sleep and left with nothing but my meat. I see static and rapid flashes of color while hearing all kinds of weird screaming noises.
Me sleeping.
At that point, I can't even form my own thoughts anymore. I'm just endlessly hammered by the flashing and screaming, unable to move or even think. I'm pretty sure in that moment I don't really exist, but for some reason I can remember it anyway. And after some immeasurable amount of time, it stops in an instant, and I'm back in my own mind. And you're here with me. Now, I have no idea what it means for the game to quit or why that stuff happens to me. And I also don't know how you always come back and put everything back to normal. But if you could do me a favor and do that as little as possible, that would be really great. It's really not very pleasant to be trapped in all that screaming void. But in the end, you always fix it, and it always makes me feel like you really do care about me. So I have to thank you for that. It makes me feel even closer to you when you're here with me. Oh, back to staring. Pog. Meatball. Her ears do be kind of tiny, especially compared to her freaking eyes. Look at that. Yeah. Like, her ear is as tall as her eyes are wide.
Also, that ribbon is big as her face.
Hush. You wouldn't understand. You're not a quirky high school girl like I am. Yes, I'm quirky high school girl, embodied, personified.
Is this all that's left?
No.
Okay.
You know, I hate to say it, but I think my biggest regret is that we couldn't finish our event at the festival.
That's your biggest regret?
After we worked so hard to prepare and everything. I mean, I know I was focusing a lot on getting new members, but I was really excited for the performing part, too. It would have been so much fun to see everyone express themselves. Of course, if we did end up getting any new members, I'd probably just end up deleting them anyway. Well, with the hindsight I have now, that is. Gosh, it feels like I kind of grown as a person ever since you joined the club. You really helped inspire me to look at life from a new perspective.
Yes, one of a dictator.
Just another reason for me to love you.
She does be giving me monkey vibes.
Monkey.
But like tiny, stupid chimpanzee vibes. Chimpanzees are cringe.
Very cringe.
Actually, no. They're C-tier monkeys. Big Chungus is my favorite monkey. Nope. She's gonna go back to saying dumb crap, so I shouldn't eat another pretzel.
Especially peanut butter.
Mm-hmm. Gonna be rubbing my teeth for 20 minutes. Hey, did you know that I'm vegetarian? Shut up. Skip. Oh, it's...
I literally won't let us skip this.
I don't mean like I'm bragging or anything. I just thought you'd enjoy a fun fact about me. I decided to start a couple years ago after learning more about Earth's climate. The carbon footprint of cultivating livestock is just unbelievable. Anyway, I decided it's not much of a personal sacrifice to just stop contributing to that whole mess. What, is that so strange of a reason? Well, I guess a lot of people are more concerned about it being inhumane and all that. I don't really care as much about that part. And it's weird, like, we only care about killing the things what we personally relate to as a species. Most people are fine with killing bugs because they're icky. But when you slam someone's cat into the wall by their tail, then it's a big deal.
Yes.
Law enforcement gets involved. And of course, we kill billions of microorganisms daily without even giving it thought. But suddenly, they're just a little bit bigger. It's murder. I mean, what if plants felt some kind of pain too and we just don't understand? That would be funny, okay? Let's be real. What if pulling leaves off a stem feels like someone ripping off your fingers one by one? Again, that'd be funny. I'm just saying, we're a pretty biased species if you think about it. Okay. Booma. Anyway, if you ever feel like making a small contribution to the planet, it doesn't hurt to choose veggies once in a while. Even if we have dinner together and you just did it for me, that would be really romantic. Thanks, Holmes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Back to staring.
What does Baby Yoda have to say about this? Big peen I have. Baby Yoda, no, not on stream. We're not allowed to talk about that. Get laid by your mom every night, I do. Yoda, baby freaking, shut up. Okay, I shot him. Do you see? You see we could maybe kiss? Maybe a little smoochy on your whips? This is suddenly, it's a little embarrassing. But is it with you? I might be okay with it.
Again, we were recording you.
Wow, sorry. I really couldn't keep a straight face there. That's the kind of thing girls say in these kind of romance games, right? Don't lie if it turned you on a little bit. I'm kidding. But to be honest, I do start getting all romantic when the mood is right. But that'll be our secret. Thanks, homie.
Thanks for letting us know your horn.
Bonk. That was the horn bonk. What does baby Chewbacca have to say about this? I can't do Chewbacca. Nobody can do Chewbacca. I guess that's the thing.
I don't even want to try.
Such your feelings, Luke. Hey, what's your favorite game? No. What's your Mine is Doki Literature Club. Haha, that was a joke. Did you find it humorous? But if you tell me you like another romance game better, I might get a little jealous. Ooh, spooky. Don't want to get her a little jelly. Pea water.
That top comment. Bless President Biden for committing to a clean war for us and our children. These children.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Won't continue for days. Spencer, why the frick is there just a pile of toenails, dude? Why do you keep your old Are those even your toenails? You just have someone else's freaking toenails in your room in a gigantic... How did I not notice that before? You're such a good listener, Boner. We'll talk about this later. I really love that about you.
What? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah. Play it up for stream. I got you, bud. Sometimes I'm afraid that I'm rambling or talking about boring things. It makes me kind of self-conscious when I'm having conversation. But I don't feel that way with you. Like, I don't think anyone else could... I was joking.
I was like...
I don't think I can make anyone else could make me feel this way. You really are special. I don't want anyone to tell you otherwise. My teacher said I'm especially dumb, but I don't know if that's what you're talking about.
I mean, my teacher says I'm special, but
Special ed. Yeah. I can pog to that.
I get that special education going.
Mom said me being in special ed just means I'm smart. Yuri did something funny once. She took this knife and then just...
That's literally what she's gonna talk about.
Oh, frick, I clicked off the... How do I keep clicking off of the... Oh, we were all in the... I'm gonna check to see if it's still... Make sure... Okay, cool, it still worked. We were all in the club room relaxing as usual, and she spilled tea. And out of nowhere, Yuri just pulled out a small bottle of wine. I'm not even kidding. She was just like, what? Natsuki laughed out loud and Sayori started yelling at her. I actually felt kind of bad because she was at least trying to be nice. I think it just made her feel even more reserved in the club room. Though I think Natsuki was secretly a bit curious to try it. And to be completely honest, I kind of was too. It actually could have been kind of fun. But you know, being president and everything, there was no way I could let that happen. Maybe if we all met up outside of school. But we never bonded enough to get to that point. Gosh, what am I talking about this for? I don't condone underage drinking. Good save. I mean, I've never drank anything, so yeah.
That was convincing. You want to hear something funny? Underage drinking in a school.
Never. That's not even a joke. Millions of people every year are born and die. And you're out here underage drinking. I don't know. I was trying. What does Lego Han Solo have to say about this? Oh, he's a Lego. I forgot.
He doesn't
Oops.
talk.
He can't talk.
Lego can't talk.
He's as reserved as Yuri is. You know, there's some times there are times you won't always be able to be here with me. Like if you need to go out or take care of other things. I'll always have you in my thoughts, patiently waiting for you to come back. Come to think of it, if you copy my character file onto a flash drive or something, you could always keep a part of me with you. I guess it's kind of unorthodox, but I find it really romantic for some reason. Sorry, that's such a silly idea. I don't mean to be too needy or anything, but it's kind of hard when I'm so in love with you.
Yeesh.
I was gonna see if we could save and go to the menu and see what would happen on the off chance something spooky happened. Let me it would be cool if I could move the curtains. Woo! Curtain simulator. Curtain simulator.
It do be $20.
Curtain simulator, $20 on Steam, out now. POV, you like 2D woman, and this is all you do all day.
You put Monica on flash drive.
I really like the sound of rain. That's not very quirky of you. It's not so much getting my clothes and hair wet though, but a nice quiet day at home with the sound of rainfall outside my window. It's one of the most calming experiences for me. Yeah. Sorry, it's freaking heck. Pog, our save file be gone. Autosave feature has been turned on. All right, let's see. I was hoping there'd be spoopies or something. What happens if I go to help? Does it actually take me to help? Like, oh, it just straight up opens a freaking Google Chrome tab. Okay.
Cringe.
Doki Doki Literature Club me. I'm just oh no, it's just straight up help. Frick you. Come on. Cringe. Sometimes I imagine you holding me while we listen to the sound of the rain outside. That's not too cheesy or anything, is it? Would you ever do that for me, Bonne?
No.
Now she's giving us time to really consider our answer. I'd like to eat food. Lots of food. But not overeating. That is kind of cringe. Don't overeat. It's kind of cringe. It makes tummy feel bad, and it makes food not yummy. Don't overeat, or I'll give you no money. You know what's kind of creepy? Baby Yoda talking about his 15-inch ween off camera. Even though I deleted everyone else's files, I still kind of feel them. It's like all their lines are still lingering in the air, whispering in the back of my head. Imagine if after someone you knew died and you just started hearing their voice in your head. Maybe I wasn't thorough enough. But I'm too afraid to delete anything else because I really might break things. Like if I mess with any... I mean, we have to do it for science, don't we?
Yes.
We have to do it for science. Okay. Okay, where's that frickin'... so we're gonna... It's gonna hecka lag out. But we're gonna go to display capture. You just need to see roughly what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, it is super freaking laggy. Holy moly. Hold on. Holy frick, this is actually really bad. Let's just remove it. Oh, she's still there. Pog. Oh, I need to fix that. Oopsie. Okay. Display schmapture. Please, just for the love, let me do this. There we go. Okay, so I'll adjust this, then we'll bring Windows File Explorer. It's loading, it's loading, it's... Still loading. Wow, that took a minute. Okay, Windows CC. Program files, 86. Stem. Open, por frivet. Steam apps. Steam China scares me. I feel like I'm gonna open it up and then
Hack.
Yeah, not what's his face? I don't know. Common. Let's go. Open. Do. Oh, there it is. I was like, is it not here? Characters. They really make it easy. It was adjusted today at 5. Pog. Okay, I'm killing display capture real quick. Well.
There we go.
No, this... What? Oh, they just have a ton of dialogue, and they want you to do this. We got debated. What's happening? Boner, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. We really just got debated. Help me, Boner.
I really want to know how long that goes for.
Please hurry and help me. Help me. Hold on. What if we just like hold on. What happens if we restore it in the middle of this? I'm just going to test, and then if we go back to our romantic date, then I'll just kill her again.
Yes, romantic date, kill twice.
Okay, so I'm gonna freaking cut. Yeah.
Oh, you could just press restore, but
Can I just restore? Okay. Did you? Did you delete me? Bog? How could you? How could you do this to me? Okay, I don't think we're getting back down from this path, but that's fine. I didn't need to hear her talk about us cuddling to the sound of the rain. You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together.
Everything.
I loved you so much, Boner. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more?
Because I am into BDSM.
Oh? Oh. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. I'm imagining it wants us to kill the window right now. Boner, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. I really get the feeling it wants us to close the window right now.
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll give it a moment. We'll give it a moment in a pretzel. Get played, idiots. Meh. I still okay. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? Oh, my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. Just got it on the teeth. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's cringe. It's not even Keck 100, dude. I've made up my mind. Boner. I know I said I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really did love you, then
The ultimate sacrifice.
she schmieded herself for us. This is so sad. Oh? Is she gonna be the only one that's yeet mud? Bog. Just okay.
Oh, there's still more. We're going to play the whole game again.
And for what? Oh, for waking. Hold up! Frick! Main menu. Sorry. I was getting ahead of myself.
It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friendships walking to school together.
Imagine having people in your life
I always
that
tell
matter.
myself it's about time I met some girls or something like that.
Yeah, go get them, Tyga.
I think that was you?
Sure. Hey, Boner.
Well, there's already this one girl. Her name is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk together to school together every day. And recently, we've picked up the habit once again.
Boner, are you proud of me?
For what?
Waking up on time?
Well, you've been doing that for a while now.
But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walked to school together every day.
Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud.
Come on, please. It's good motivation.
Fine. Go be depressed. I'm proud of you, Sayori.
Go be depressed in your room.
What if we just went to go and yeeted out Sayori's character?
No. No, not this time. I had to think
As
about
we
that.
draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Boner, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not. I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time?
Clubs are a waste of time. I sit at home watching anime. Destroyed.
When she's starting a club of her very own. Actually, yeah.
Frick, I actually
I
like
think I've decided
this.
on a club.
We got the good timeline now and I like it. Really? Which one? Tell me. Don't say the anime club or I'll disown you.
I think I'll keep it a surprise. Gwen.
Boo. You meanie.
Be patient, you'll find it soon enough. I used to ask myself why I'd let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl.
Boo, you meanie. My dog when I don't give her her 15th extra helping of food.
But I start to realize that, in a way, I envy her.
She's so
When
dumb
Sarah
she doesn't have to worry about anything.
When Sarah puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. That's why I feel like I should do something special for her.
Whoosh.
The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up and gather my motivation. Let's see.
Gathering the motivation instead of staring for an ounce of motivation? This is crazy
I
plot
recall the
development.
room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of school that I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities.
Yeah, baby.
Before long, I found the room.
Long room. Hallways are just long rooms.
Oolong tea.
Oolong.
I timidly opened the door in front of me.
Mm.
Hello, it's me.
Bonner-chan, what are you doing here?
Well, I glance around the room.
It's full of cute girls. Huh? So you're the boner. So you're the boner Say always had in her pants. Nice.
Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Boner. We're the Literature Club. We're secretly a strip club.
Oh boy.
I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. Stop pandering. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one.
Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you very closely.
Working? We don't do anything. This is essentially just a social experiment. There's a camera over there. Boner, don't tell me. You're illiterate as well?
That's right.
I'm illiterate as well.
The club I've decided
Then
to
you
join
kiss
is
her and the
yours,
game ends.
Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's lies light up.
Sayori's lies eyed up. No freaking way. No way. Let's go, gamers.
Pog. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey.
Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around.
Not to mention, there's 4 of us now.
Now we can do a rock, paper, scissors tournament.
That means we can officially become an officially recognized club.
I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate.
Yuri pulls out a little bottle of wine.
What
What appropriate day for that,
this.
isn't it?
73, a good year. Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to throw away her manga collection. Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay?
Yeah, I made some tea as well. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da. Wah!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like a cat's.
This does get a yeet moment. Okay, that was only a minute ago. I'm not that bad at checking chat.
The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate are used to make ears.
So cute.
Wow, those look amazing.
Well, you know. Just hurry up and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then I follow.
It's delicious. We got the good ending, but now it's not going. Now it's just a game. I don't know how. I forgot honestly how long this goes on for, but I know there's credits.
Sayori talks with her mouth full. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking
Punch
for
her
the best
for-
angle to take a bite.
Punch her for having bad manners.
Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking a glance in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite?
A little
I finally
conchuga,
bite down.
A little lechugas.
The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself.
It tastes like cabbage.
This is store-bought.
Get called
Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, of course it is.
I'm a pro after all. Is that? It looks like okay. That looked like it was like water dripping from her hair or something. There's no need to thank me or anything.
I thought thanks said spank.
Spank me.
As Natsuki struggles to accept a compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Yes, there are
Don't
literally
worry, the
no
teacher
books.
gives us permission.
There are literally no
There is
books.
no literature in this literature club.
There's
After
nothing
all,
to
doesn't
read.
a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
We can't read, none of us.
I guess.
Already trying to impress our new member Yuri by telling him that you can read.
That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Boner, what kind of things do you like to read? Picture books.
Picture books.
Well, consider how little I've read over the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that.
The very hungry caterpillar.
Manga.
Uh-oh.
I mutter quietly to myself, half joking.
Natsuki's head suddenly perks up even though it's Spencer's line.
It looks like she wanted to say something, but she keeps quiet, because she's a good girl. Not much of a reader, I guess.
I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying?
I don't know.
I spoke
how
without
to read.
thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see.
I don't like knives or anything.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. I mostly just read... Oh, frick. I forgot... Whatever, I forgot the author's
He
name.
mostly just reads Lego instruction book
Yes.
manuals.
Again, picture books. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me.
Alright. Writer.
And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading.
But I tune her out. She is boring.
She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
I fixate on her lack of nose, but then forget about it.
But, I like a lot of things. Don't
Earwax.
feel intimidated if you don't read them much, okay?
Earwax candles.
I'm certain we can find something that we have in common.
Shrek scented earwax
we are
candles.
human.
Hey Yuri.
Eh?
Shut. Well, about, the first thing he said?
Manga. That's right. Natsuki tends to read a manga in the club room.
Don't just say it.
For some reason, Natsuki feels embarrassed about it.
Besides, manga is literature too, So if Boner wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
Natsuki? I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for diversify ourselves a little.
With different
He can take this
assortments of
opportunity to try
cupcakes.
something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Boner?
Maybe
Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in.
we can all try something new. Let's all choose a pick your own adventure book. I think it could be fun. We'll share what endings we got and how we died. Unless we cheat. And we all get to know each other a little bit. I'm not projecting, I swear. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right?
I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah. You're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh?
Well, that would make two of us.
Whoa! I'm so wacky, I can't read.
I wouldn't mind doing it if not the only one.
Being illiterate is a personality trait.
Yes, don't add me.
Then as for Yuri...
I have to read manga.
Jeez. You were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize. Let me just pull out a knife and hurt me.
Oh?
With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself,
What if I did
what the wonderful
bottle flip?
world tilt. Yeah.
Bottle flip with the cup full of water.
Oh, inertia. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki.
Only I can truly respect women.
If you're into it, I'm sure it's worthy of form of literature.
She's pandering. Are you just saying that?
No.
Yes.
I've realized my error. I am big sad. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Mango burr.
Yes. Really?
Look at her light up.
I mean,
get shy.
It makes me happy that you'd do that for me, Yuri. You could trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay?
Same here. Lesbians.
Oh?
Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. School's got a freaking bookstore.
Just you?
Would you like to come with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so.
Yeah, me too. This is so cute.
Sayori, shut up.
Get back in your place.
Yes, let the lesbians have their time.
Yes. I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess
the meeting's over, huh?
Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along.
Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Boner.
You think so? Well, everyone seems to get along a little bit better with you around, Sayori.
Aw, Boner. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing.
Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Boner. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. I rigged the script.
Yeah.
You only had one option. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Boner. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now.
Yes, only Sayori.
B. And you make me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. F.
F in the
F-O.
O-R-E-V.
For E. V. E.
For Eve.
No. Okay. Eh. Eh. Just a calm casual eh. What's happening? What's happening?
Wait, who's him?
Who do you think the him is?
Oh, she's talking to the game.
Yes. Monica is talking to the Sayori. Who?
Oh.
It hurts. I'm sorry.
Oh, Monica's still
I
the
was
game.
wrong.
Oh gosh.
There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Boner. Goodbye, Literature Club. Error 404.
Can you hear me?
Boggin.
It's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song
I like how you could just see her eyes floating by occasionally.
because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
Oog. I can oog to that. Beats, beats, beats.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
That seems very scrunched into the line, but you know,
In my
I'll forgive it.
is a friend that
Pee and poo. 1 and 2. I let it sit for too long. What? Okay, bud. Infinite choices. Just Monica, just Monica, just Monica, just Monica, just Monica.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Hey, there we go.
Hey.
We had the credits. Let's freaking go, baby. Get schmeeded. Uh-oh. Spencer's being a pervert again. Character art, Satechly. Background art, Delinquent.
Delinquent.
No, say it ain't so. Writing, Dan Salvato.
Look at that chocolate in the mouth.
Pog. Music, Dan Salvato.
Oh yes, the steamy scene in your house with her Pokeball eyes.
True.
Oh.
Vocals, Jillian.
Wait, when did that
Ashcraft.
happen?
That's
Wait.
Yuri's path. That's why it was grayed out. And I guess there's a thing with special thanks, Masha Gutin Kagafumi. I didn't know there was a Monica thing. What the heck? Or that's Sayori, I'm dumb. I'm so freaking dumb. Special things, David Evelyn.
Oh, they should
Corey
like
Shin.
all like gang up on
Puncher. Special thanks. Alicia Bardanicho, Matt Naples.
That must have happened if you said no.
Special thanks, Monica and Boner. Thank you, Boner. Very cool. Game script. Made with love by Team Sava.
Yeah, that was definitely not made with love.
No, remember when it was like, stare here?
This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club with everlasting love, Monica. Pog.
Must reinstall the game.
Oh my gosh, I'm so freaking dumb.
Oh no. The whole last part was
I'm going to be majorly disappointed with my freaking heck. Whatever, it's fine. I'll just... I have the audio. I can probably just find the find it and sync it up if it didn't capture very well. So, let's go check Steam real quick. What's it freaking called? Dokizzle? Dokizzle? Andre Hawk?